Guys, what's up? Welcome once again, guys, to another video. Thanks as usual for tuning in. And please, guys, please remember to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell. Right? And guys, please comment, guys. Let us know what you think about these videos. And I know since of lately I haven't been getting to respond to some of the comments, but trust me, I'm gonna get there, guys. So just bear with me, you know. And also, guys, let me, as usual, just tell you guys how appreciative I am for you to tune into another video. It is really, really appreciated, guys. All right. So, guys, I have two crazy, crazy stories for you guys, crazy and sad. And boy, these days it's like things getting more crazier and crazier and crazier as the days go by, guys. We just have to be, you know, more vigilant, aware of our surroundings and stuff like that. Because this here could have happened to anybody. So this first video I'm gonna show you guys. Just take a look and then we'll talk some more. All right? Check this out. So guys, that is a really, really crazy, and at the same time, we have to give God thanks, because this incident could have been even worse. Thankfully, thank God there wasn't any fatalities in this incident. You could see this man run over a mother, pushing her baby across the street, right there in the pedestrian across the road, right? He was pulled over by the cops and was being the cops were speaking to him. For whatever reason they pulled him over, we don't know, but the story is about that person running over the mom with her baby. So I'm gonna read a little from this article so we see if we get a little better understanding of what took place, guys. Okay, so shocking footage shows the moment of still at large, guys. So he hasn't been caught. He or she hasn't been caught. Still at large, suspect plowed his car into three people, including a mother and her baby, as he fled a traffic stop in Queens on Wednesday. The surveillance video obtained by the Post captured the horrifying ordeal that begins with police officers speaking with the driver of a black SUV at the intersection of Wyckoff Avenue and George Street in Ridgewood shortly after 5 p.m. The 28-year-old mother is seen pushing her 2-year-old daughter in a stroller across the street as one of the officers motions to another cop inside a police cruiser. When the driver floored the gas and took off, video shows. He slammed into the mother and child, who were just feet away from where he was pulled over, and hit another 35-year-old man, not related to the woman and child. The impact hurled the mother into a parked car, while the SUV appears to have driven over the toddler in the middle of the street as onlookers screamed, the clip shows. The other man, who appeared to be unloading a commercial truck at the time, was knocked into the back of the truck. The mother immediately got herself off the ground and snatched her child from the road as officers rushed to help. Video shows some civilians ran over to help the other man. The intersection quickly flooded with people who had run outside to see what the commotion was about within less than 2 minutes. Another NYPD car arrives on the scene to assist. The mom suffered a knee injury and her daughter, unfortunately. The daughter, fortunately, only hurt her wrist, cops said. The man sustained a leg injury. All three were taken to the Wyckoff Hospital. Police said the driver had been pulled over for driving with a suspended license and had ordered him out of the vehicle. The suspect's car was later found in Brooklyn, but the driver is still at large. So guys, as I said at the beginning of this video, things are getting crazier and crazier as the days go by, right? Now look at this. This man was pulled over for a mere suspended license, right? That's it. He wasn't a murderer. He wasn't a wanted person. He was just driving with a suspended license, and now he made it worse. You see, this is the thing that people sometimes people does things, and they don't even think of what the repercussions that they're going to face later on, right? Because this is so dumb. You're going to be charged now maybe for aggravated whatever with a vehicle. He's going to be charged for fleeing from a police officer. He's going to be facing a lot of charges, trust me. And plus he ran over 3 persons. So, it's not going to be easy for him when he gets caught. And trust me, he will get caught. Because worse, they found the vehicle, and if that vehicle was his, then he's going to get caught. They already know who that person is. So we'll be looking out, guys, to see if and when he is caught. All right, so we'll definitely bring you the update as soon as we get it. All right, so guys, the next story is also a crazy and sad one. Unfortunately, this one ended with a fatality. Right. So this person that you're seeing on your screen, guys, he was working at a Wendy's, and he killed someone. But I'm gonna get into the story and let you know what happened and how it took place and all of that. All right. So guys, it's a Wendy's employee in Arizona has been arrested and charged with murder after he allegedly sucker punched a customer, which resulted in his death days later, according to police. On July 26, 35-year-old Wendy's employee Anton Kendrick was working at the register at a Wendy's in Prescott Valley, Arizona. It was while taking the 67-year-old man's order that police says an argument over the order escalated. A customer complained about his food order, at which time Wendy's employee Antoine Kendrick came out from behind the service counter and struck the customer in the head, said Prescott Valley Police Department spokesperson in a news release. The customer fell to the floor, striking his head, and lost consciousness. Officers and Central Arizona medical authorities responded to tend to the customer. Now, guys, this is a 67-year-old man. And look at this, guys. You can see the force that he came with at the man, right? And I don't know what it is, what the man probably has said to him. I have a little theory as to what took place here, but I think he was probably called a certain name, which I'm not gonna really say right at this right now, but I think he was probably called a certain name, and he got so enraged that he came around and punched, because this is definitely not just about food, you know what I mean? Because as far as we understand, the person, the man didn't even get his food as yet. The only thing he got was drink. So I have a feeling whatever he started arguing about, or they started arguing about, it escalated a little bit, and he got called a certain name, you know. But yeah. Anyway, the customer fell to the floor, striking his head, and lost consciousness. Officers and Central Arizona medical authorities responded to tend to the customer. Right. So additionally, the incident was all captured on surveillance video obtained by the CBS affiliates. Without audio, however, it can't be determined exactly what was said between the two parties. In the video, Wendy's worker, identified as Kendrick, can be seen handing 3 cups to the customer, who appears to be pointing out something about the items. Later, as the customer is tasting one of the cups he received, Kendrick walked around the register and punches the customer, who falls to the ground off screen. Then Kendrick appears to gather his things and leave. So he gathered his things and left the store. That day, the customer was airlifted to a Prescott Valley hospital where he remained in critical condition. 10 days later, on August 5th, the customer succumbed to his injuries. Police said in an updated statement on August 15, Kendrick was initially arrested and booked on the charges of aggravated assault the day of the incident. But since the customer died, Kendrick is now being charged with second-degree murder. According to online jail records, Kendrick remains in custody. So guys, you see why I said these 2 incidents are crazy and sad. Sometimes I know and as I said, I have a feeling, it was called a certain name, right? But sometimes we have to think before we act. You know what I mean? And it's not even like he gave him a slap in the face or anything. He punched him, and he punched him so hard he fell, hit his head, and now the man is dead. Right? And all of this could have been prevented. You know what I mean? I know it's hard, and stuff like that. And this is my opinion now, as I said. It's hard, but sometimes we have to take it, call him back a name, instead of going to, even if he didn't die, he would have been charged still, right? So sometimes we have to think before we act, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, thanks as always, as I said, for tuning in. Remember, guys, please like the video. Like the video. As a matter of fact, guys, could you please hit that like button right now, guys? Because I know sometimes we're watching videos and we're so caught up in the video that we even forget to hit the like button, and then by we know it, the video is finished and it's gone with commercial, and then it's gone. You know what I mean? So please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified as soon as we drop a video, and comment, guys, comment. It helps us to get some good feedback. All right, so blessed love, guys. Peace.